rotors on the incline.
The people that are underwater.
9, Johnny Scoville. This is Chase the Heat. Charlie Mullins, Mary, how you guys doing? I'm praying for you, dude. For real. I hope you guys are doing well. It's been an interesting couple days here. I'm sure you kind of heard from Tommy. Very interesting. Jason P., good to see you. You know what? Hang on one second. We'll be right back. Before everybody gets here, may I have a pepper I can eat? You know what I need, though? I need a knife. Oh, go get your knife, man. Go get that knife of yours. That would be good. Up front. All right. Jason P., Spirit Feather, good to see you. Content deleted. Thanks for being here, man. Yankee Kyle, good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. Spirit Prof. We haven't done it yet, man. I'm going to explain to everybody what happened. The moving truck's supposed to be here today. Only didn't show up today. So I got this pepper. It's a flaming Ripper. I don't have a knife to cut it. You got to see this knife. Well, hang on a minute. And I'm telling you what, you guys, I have never seen a sharper blade in my life than this thing is. I don't even know how to do this. The weight of it fell right through it. Did you see that? I wish you could have seen that. That is the craziest blade. It's made out of 440 steel. There's the interior of that. Honestly, I just put the weight of it just very crazy. Riley Martin, good to see you. Chad Matthews, thanks for being here. Manuel Pinheiro and Dennis Brace, thanks for being here, you guys. Capsaicin here. Balake, thanks for dropping in, man. And Andy Paul's here. Ethan E. Dog. And Wes Liper. So here's what's going on. Hey, Wyoming Tree Planter, thanks for being here. Pepper's nice little burn. Hi, Dizzy Dragon. So the moving truck was supposed to be here. What time? Between 8 and 10 this morning, right? Between 8 and 10 this morning. Truck. They're like, yeah, no, it's tomorrow. Well, everything we've got is like, anyway, just one of those things. So we should have been, we're just another day behind. So here's the plan. Here's the deal. When we do this trip, hey, Miguel Torres, Steve LaRue, thanks for being here. So here's when we do this drive, there's a good chunk of the way where is a dead zone. I don't care what happened. We're not making a phone call out of there, nor will we be live streaming. But there's a good chunk of the road where it is. So I've got a really cool little battery thingy there that'll probably give us 8 hours, maybe even 10 hours of live streaming. I'm not sure if we're going to, which is crazy because I think we have like a 4 or 5 hour stretch where we can't really live stream. So we'll still be able to do a substantial chunk of it. It'll be fun. Miguel Torres, it was awesome to finally meet my bus driver. It was great meeting you. For real, dude. You did great. It was very cool meeting you. NZ Chilihead, the man, the myth, the Chilihead. Thank you for being here, NZ Chilihead. Hi, Ted Hammond. Thanks for being here. So it's just been a crazy time, It's just, that's. Look, I did a lot of nefarious things in this town. Tommy and I, before years ago, So one nice thing about leaving this town is, if you took a picture of this town from 10,000 feet and put a little red dot at every place I did something I shouldn't have, it would be a horrific picture. And we're going to a town where I've never done anything wrong. That's kind of a cool thing. So I'm kind of excited about that. Good morning, landscape. Good to see you, man. Peace and love, Johnny and friends. Love watching my plants grow. Can't wait to sauce. That is awesome. Uncle Bull Cow, thanks for being here, man. So tonight we're most of the family is crashed elsewhere. Tommy and I are going to be here. The truck is supposedly coming tomorrow between 8 and 9, right? Is that the deal?
That's the theory.
The theory is 8 and 9. So look at that. A little Tommy Scoville action.
Yes, sir. There's nothing in this house.
There really isn't.
There's a cat.
There's a happy cat, man. Squirrel is not happy right now. Brandon breeding. You know what's really cool though? You have this little cat carrier, right? So as they've been like packing and moving and everything in boxes, he was out of the room that he normally slept in. Well, you, obviously her as well, because she sleeps with them. And now he's in a different room and he's got the cat carrier and it's the top's open. And she's been sleeping in that thing at night. It's like she knows it's coming. So, and here's how it is. You know, if you've ever driven with a cat, at first, depends on how long you're in the car, they do not like being in vehicles until they get settled in and get relaxed and get them calmed down. Then they groove on it kind of. And they look around and they kind of relax a little bit, but it's just that first transition. They really don't like it. So we got some good snacks for her. She's an amazing cat, Squirrel is, for real. Ghost Peppers is nothing for me now. It says content deleted. Hey, Ghost Peppers is a great pepper. If you're at the point where Ghost Peppers are pretty easy for you, that's a good thing. I used to work a phone gig, and I used to eat Ghost Peppers at my desk. People were like, because they could smell them. Like, what in the world kind of pepper is that? Scoville unit. Good to see you, dude. Still on my way home. And I am the noise opera. Bro, thank you for your super chat. Thank you for being here, man. You're loved. Kevin, good to see you. Man, you know I got a chance to meet and hang out with a bunch of the guys here in the chat, but I hadn't met Left Eye Pat yet. And I had an amazing time to hang out and meet Left Eye Pat. It was really funny. He was saying here, I saw him, and he hadn't seen me yet. So I'm looking at him going, okay, it's left eye. So I approached him from behind, tapped him on his right shoulder. It was unfair. Well, I mean, it's Left Eye Pat. Then he turned and he goes, I knew it was you. Give me a big hug. It was great to see him, though. We got a chance to hang out and really spend some time together, so it was very cool. Scoville, you got stranded in Austin. Flights got pushed back again today. But I'd rather be home stuck like this than in an airport stuck. Right? Real deal. Johnny, hey to all. Hope you had a great day. It was a day, but we're here. Metal Music Maniac, Chocolate Privatali Gusher is something we could plan on, and I would enjoy watching. I don't have any chocolate Privatalis. Wish I did. I have some amazing peppers that are being sent to Arizona. So when we arrive, we'll have some amazing peppers there.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you're going to eat one. They're beautiful, actually. Yankee Kyle shouted out the channel to his member. He usually does. I was reading it wrong. Shout out to your members. They're awesome. All my members are awesome. The people with a bus by their name, the people that don't have a bus by their name. Rob McMullen. There's a dude in the house. Bruce R., good to see you. Al McGee. All right. So, we have anything planned for the trip? I do have 2 peppers, which is really, I'm only eating one now. I have 2 peppers we can eat along the way.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Those are scary peppers to eat because you're in a car. There's, if you get cramps, there's nothing worse than driving with cramps. Flying with cramps is a drag. William Ford. Good to see you. Joey M. Am I moving? I'm helping my family move. My mom and dad lived in this house for what, 20, how many years?
20.
Just exactly 20? 20 years. So when the channel was like a year and a half, 2 years old? 2 years old? No, a year and a half old. No. A year old maybe. I moved here because my dad's health was not doing well. And hang out with him. That's where I made a lot of videos with my dad, the cheese videos. And so my dad passed away 2 years ago. And my mom is moving to Arizona. So they sold the house and they bought a home in really beautiful home in Arizona. So just helping doing the cruise there. Discovered a band that plays the type of guitar you play. Bad, lousy, poor. I'm not that good, man.
Wahlberg.
Oh, plays the type of guitar. I thought you meant the way I play. No, Strandbergs are awesome. Now I understand how you meant it. Boy, it's such a beautiful guitar, the Strandberg. It really is, Ted.
So
It's used a lot in metal.
still looking for the.
Yeah, you guys, you know what you ought to do? Throw a one in the chat and say a prayer for 5 people in a little tube somewhere in the ocean floating around, not knowing what's happening. What a bummer.
Oh,
I can't stop thinking about it. It's mind bending. I really can't believe it. It's brutal. Ray, good to see you, man. If you make it to the Dorset Chili Festival, pods are coming along. Got your name on them. That'd be really cool, real deal. Blake, I've been sober for almost 35 years now. I'm proud of it. That
wow,
is
good for
awesome,
you.
Yankee Kyle, for real, man. Do you want to know? So let me tell you something. We see a bunch of ones for people praying for the people that are stuck in that tube. I gotta tell you something. I've seen some posts on Facebook
Yeah, I know.
that are just so tasteless, and I get that's how we are as a people. We
it's still
laugh.
It's still pretty jacked up.
I remember when the space shuttle blew up.
Yeah.
The pieces weren't even hitting the ground yet, and they were jokes. But but Facebook wasn't like that. You know what I mean? This is just crazy. And
It's just
I get that's how people deal with things. They laugh, but you know, it's pretty heavy duty, man.
sure.
Ted says, from that money they charge, I would have hoped the safety protocols were higher. Here's the weird thing. I read that they lost communications with that thing 1 hour and 45 minutes into the journey. All 5 of them are barefoot. That sucks. Apparently, they control that thing with a video game controller. Gotta be frightening. Would be awful. I mean, like the batteries in the thing were dead. That was the problem. I don't know. It's crazy. Real deal says, Tom, you're looking good, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah? Says thank you. Spirit Feather says you could definitely tell we're brothers. There was a time in the 10 years ago, we worked together. We drove almost identical. They were identical cars, just different colors. Everywhere we went, people thought we were twins. It just became easier to say, yep, you bet, than to explain it. Because we got asked. Even today, was it today? We were with, no, it was yesterday. Yeah, we're sitting down having a French fries with a kind of business associate of my brother's. And as we're sitting there, a different waiter, it's not even with our table, goes. He walks up and looks at both of us. And it was weird. For a split second, I thought he knew your channel or my channel. He's like, are you guys brothers? No, I mean the body, but are you guys brothers? I'm like, you think? Yeah, we are. Is Tommy going to burst into flames on the Arizona border? He deals pretty well with heat. I think he'll be all right. Rob McMullen.
Oh, sure.
Rob McMullen says, hi, Tommy. I watched 2 space shuttles blow up. Yeah, man. You want something really weird about the second one? This is a true story, man. I was in college when it happened. And my friend Hanson, I probably told you this, Tommy. My friend Hanson, I was just in a phase where I was just partying like I was in a rock band or something. It was crazy. And I was watching the shuttle about to take off, and my buddy Hanson had a towel around his waist. And I said, hey, he's about to, we're the big fraternity house. He's going to go across and shower. I said, hey, dude, before you shower, get in here. You got to check this out. It's about to take off. I swear to you, I was watching it live. And he goes, it's going to blow up anyway. Turns around and walked into the bathroom, shut the door, started the shower. I couldn't believe it. When it blew up, I was like, when he came out, I'm like, dude, it blew up. He goes, are you serious? I said, it was just the strangest thing. But he did say that. It was strange.
Creepy.
Johnny, do you like to let hot peppers dry out? No, not really, Ethan. I prefer fresh peppers. But if there are no fresh peppers, I'll eat what I got to eat, you know. Dry peppers work, you know. Think of how much good you could do with $250,000. How many mouths you could feed, or or go see the Titanic. Ted Hammond says, yeah, here's the deal, man. I've seen the video. I've seen the movies. I've seen a ton of. I've done a deep dive on the Titanic. Everybody in the world has, pretty much. We all know what it looks like. I don't need to see it. Of course, I'm also a guy that jumps out of airplanes and stuff, so I kind of get it. Underwater is different, though. Albuquerque Bandit. Hey, bro, every time I'm planning on going a bit outside my comfort zone with heat, I watch you eat some of the hottest stuff you've eaten while I suffer. It happens. You know what? It takes time. There's so many people that have said that they haven't had that endorphin dump yet. You really got to go past it. You got to, here's the deal. You got to remember this. The good news about if your tolerance is low, achieving that endorphin dump is pretty easy to do. Drunk Eddie, good to see you, man. However, when your tolerance is high, you got to really go after it. It's not as easy. That was definitely weird, Rob. Nicholas Hooks, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Tim, we can all relax. Tim is here. Guys, it's going to be a short one tonight. I'm only going for another 15 minutes. We're going to do a half-hour thing because just guys going through a weird time. Got a few things still due in the house here. And then in the morning, the truck will be here. Doing everything tomorrow we should have been doing today. But wonder if we'll find that sub thing, Tim says. Yeah, we were just talking about that. I don't know. I hope so. It's devastating watching. I mean, they're hearing thumping in the water. So I mean, think about people that have relatives. We're in a world now where they can't not see that. They're gonna see just a rough thing. I can't even fathom it. One of them is a father and son. Like one of them is a younger person. Brutal, man. It really is. Have you ever tried distilled pepper vapor? I see chefs try things like that. Extract flavor with no capsaicin hit. I've not done that. I kind of like the capsaicin thing. The one dude is a billionaire. Yep, sure is. Doesn't do you much good, right? Money isn't everything. I'll tell you that. I remember the time that, when you're younger, you go through, I think everybody probably goes through this stage, but the time I told you like 15 years ago, Tom and I were both driving Porsches. There were times where things like that mattered a lot. The best things in life aren't things. And you realize that's an important part of life, I think. That endorphin rush, I've only really got it once eating those Budak 2-time spicy noodles. Those are killer. Albuquerque Bandit says, yep. Jerry Slay, good to see you. Albuquerque, you can do, or just eating, if you're not accustomed to heat, I'm telling you, just eating a couple habaneros will do it for you. Or if you have, if you can get here's the thing, even if you can get a ghost pepper, even if you're a novice and if you don't eat hot stuff, a ghost pepper is not going to kill you. It's going to give you a crazy endorphin drop. It'd be fun. Real deal. Thank you for being here when you guys are doing what you're doing, brother. Rock stars, much love. Thank you. Well, Tom went earlier. I'm like, I can't not, Here's the thing. I got to ask you guys this. I have both contests that we did out in San Diego, but because of the camera I had, I should have been smart and had a backup. I should have had the battery charger attached to it so it would have continued charging, but I didn't. So the battery, they were very long contests. So both of them, had I known they were going to die, I would have started like in round 3. So at least you saw the entire ending. But as it is, the tail ending of both of those videos are cut off. Do you think I should upload those? Here's the thing. We have 38 people thinking about it right now, but lots of people will be upset if they, here's the thing. I don't want to put the video up because everybody's going to say the same thing. Who won? So I'm almost inclined not to even post it at all. Zach D, good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. Brock Bandy, hello, Johnny. Spirit, that tube of terror is crazy. 2 peanuts and I get stomach cramps. It happens. It's a good way to build your tolerance, though. If you eat one of those a day, a couple times a day, you will build your tolerance quickly. Have you considered adding Primo flavor to the Tube of Terror? Pretty sure 7 Pot Primo is one of the peppers in there. I'll have to check. I actually have a tube upstairs in my room, but yeah, I really like. It's really funny. I should when I get back to the office, I'll take a picture. I have a bag of or a kilo, a ton of kilos actually, of 7 Pot Primo powder, and I have Ghost and Scorpion and Reaper and you name it. And if you look at the color of the 7 Pot Primo powder compared to every other powder, you won't believe it. The 7 Pot Primo powder is it's so orange, almost leaning towards red, like really orange. It's just incredible. And all the other ones are almost brown. But these are, and they smell so floral. I think it's a very superior powder. At least the stuff that we have in our office right now. Blake Music 88. Good to see you, man. I do not watch Carpetbagger. I'm not here. You know what? I don't watch much of anything. I live in like 30-minute increments. It's kind of a busy time, but that's a lousy excuse. Stuff is fun. Good to see you, man. Bruce Cook, good to see you. Thanks for being here. I trained for the Tube of Terror by doing challenges with lots of pure capsaicin powder. When I found the Tube of Terror over a year ago, it was a walk in the park to beat it. That's how to do it. First time I did it, it slapped me around. It was brutal. Are you ever going to eat Pepper X? Stuff is fun, asks. If he ever releases it, absolutely I will. Lester Jones, good to see you, man. First live I've got to. I'm glad you're here. It's going to go a little bit. It's going to be a shorter one tonight, so a little bit longer. But I'm glad you're here. Thanks for being here, Lester. And Sharon Chandler, one of my favorite people ever on the bus, ever on the boat. I love you, girl. I hope you're doing okay. Bizzle, you legend, you savage. Good to see you, man. We're having fun. We're busy and just behind. And you know what's good though? It's like I keep looking at my mom. Well, look, can you fix every problem right now? She's like, no. I'm like, then why are you worried about it? Why are you stressed about it? You can't fix it. If you can fix it, then you can take that on. But if you can't fix it, then what are you stressed about? Just gotta roll with it. Anyway. Bizzle, member for 4 months. Woo! Hope you have a better night tonight. Bizzle says, thank you so much for that. I hope I do too, man. We were supposed to be getting up at 4 o'clock this morning, coming up, leaving. Now, since the truck isn't here, we can't. The truck's going to arrive in the morning. We have to be here for that. And then I don't even know when we're taking off. I don't have any idea. It'll be interesting, though. Alan McGee lost 7 pounds the first week. That's awesome, Alan. Congrats, dude. Ethan E-Dog, have you ever dipped a hot pepper in hot sauce? I have. Pretty sure there's a video of here somewhere. I've also done a lot of gushers where you actually put sauce inside the pepper, which is always fun. Mike Chili, Eskimo Stoltz, good to see you, man. Brock Bandy, are there sauces with Primitalia peppers? I haven't found. Linda McNew from Linda's Fiery Treats has one, or had one. I don't know if she still does. Very hot. Boom Hour. Got to love Boom Hour. That's crazy. What a great name, man. Johnny Coolville. Sipping on ice cold beers after eating some spicy wings. Sounds like you're having a good evening. Thank you for being here, Boom Hour. Sharon says, Johnny, if you pray, I wouldn't be offended by a word to the boss. I'll tell you what, there's going to be a bunch of ones in the chat for people that care about you. If you pray, guys, great. If you don't, positive vibes or good vibrations or positive feelings, whatever you can do. Sharon's an amazing woman. She's got a lot of physical stuff on her plate right now. So if we could, let's all do her a solid and keep her in our prayers tonight. Just so you guys understand, I pray for this, everyone. Obviously, the ones that I can think of by name, I do, but I pray for everybody on the bus every night, man. You guys mean the world to me. A lot of people that care about you, Sharon. For real. And you know what? God loves you, so we're hanging for you. You know, just stay strong. Christopher Cooper. Hello, Christopher Cooper. Hope you and your sons are good. Look forward to seeing you rate Mama Lizzie's chili oil. I'd like to do that. Chili Mombird is working right now. She is the prettiest lunchroom lady on the planet. My lunch lady looked a lot different when I was a kid. Did you do a gusher filling super hot with Mad Dog 44? I don't know if I did with Mad Dog. I've done a lot of gushers. Oh, you know what? I did a gusher with some extract. I did a really cool one where I dusted it with, put everything on it, wrapped it and coated it, and crazy one. Sharon, you mean the world to us. There's a lot of people that care. So stay strong and have faith, you know. Joshua Whitworth, good to see you. Thanks for being here, man. Ryan just got here. What happened? We're praying for Sharon. Sharon's got some health issues. And, you know, if one of us is down, we all feel it. If one of us is hurting, we're all hurting. She's spectacular and she means the world to me. You guys have to understand that. It's an important person to me. So please keep in your prayers or positive vibes or whatever. It means the world. Joshua Whitworth, sorry your phone's dead. Thanks for stopping in, man. Bill's been eating Reaper squeezins. Very peppery. Ted Hammond's got a split. Thanks for being here, Ted. You're a good dude. Ray, she's gonna make me eat a cactus. You know, here's the deal. I don't know if she really. I don't know. I don't know about eating a cactus. Here, look. There's cactus fruit and things like that. If she wants to play like a word game, and pull out some cactus fruit or something like prickly pear or something, I'll eat that. But like the reason we got on that topic is the LA Beast ate a cactus. Look at it; it's a cactus with spines and everything. Like that just freaks me out so much. I can't get my head around it. So I know that's what happened. Monk. Love you guys. Thank you, Monk, for being here. With that wrapped powered gusher you mentioned with everything but the chicken shank, did you edit? No. But you know what's really funny about that video? Well, I did not edit. There was one split where the video started and stopped. I don't know what it was. People thought there was that. But no, I've never edited anything. Jason P. LA Beast is too much. LA Beast is awesome. What LA Beast is amazing at is the best. When he reverses fortune, like he's eating something and it comes up. There's nobody does it like he. Although Tommy, when we did the milk challenge, I don't know if you guys saw that, but Tommy in this backyard right here, that was as epic as it gets. Never eat a hot pepper after a cactus spine. Never. I promise you in my life. I promise you I won't, Sharon. Ray says, when you get to Tucson, I will take you to get some Napolis Cactus Tacos. I don't even know. I'm not going to be there very long, so I'm not going to be there too long. But maybe grab Tommy to take him there. I imagine I'll be there, help them move in, and split the next day. I'm not sure. LA Beast is one of the most generous people ever. I don't watch it. His videos, but I admire him as a human. He's a good guy. He really is. He's very genuine. I remember when the LA Beast ate a couple chocolate bootlegs and he sprayed his face with a fire extinguisher. Man, he just does amazing things. Like all the videos he's done with all the products that we sell have been just epic, you know. I've had the pleasure of being on LA Beast chat. Great guy. Yeah, he sure is, Joshua Whitworth. I'm a mod on his channel. He's like the only channel I'm a mod where it's not a problem being a mod. Because sometimes people will just make me a mod. I don't know why they do it. But the second they do, I stop commenting because I don't know, it's weird. But I don't know why. I've had to ask some people, like, listen, please take my wrench away. It hurts like fire, says Sharon. When I did it, it was fresh jalapeno salsa with a ghost pepper in it. After I tried a little cactus. Wow. I will heed your warning, Sharon. So I decided to buy an axe and pick up some free firewood today, mainly logs. But really quick, that while it may look easy, it's definitely not. No, Ryan. Tommy and I, we grew up in Vermont, and we used to heat our house with wood primarily, a little bit of coal, but mostly wood. So we would cut about 10 cord of wood every year, and that was Tommy's our job. It was brutal. You start at the end of the cut. I mean, you have to handle each piece of wood 1,000 times, and you cut it down. You cut it into sections. You split it, put it in the back of a truck or somewhere. You got to take it to where you're going to put it inside and stack it. Then you got to bring it into the house and cook it and burn it. And then when you're done, you got to take the ashes out. It's just you end up handling it 1,000 times. I always thought about that. Johnny, what food would you say works the best? Cooling down your mouth after eating something hot. Time is about it. To speed it up, like I don't really ever try to stop that because that's kind of the reason I do it, Ethan. But I know that bread, believe it or not, will help the burn. Lemon juice will help the sting. But time really is the best thing. Balake, I am late. Hello, bus. Hey, Johnny. Balake Anderson. Thanks for being here, man. My back is very angry right now, Ryan says. Boy, mine is too. Man who chops his own wood warms himself twice. Indeed, Travis. I remember my dad got first we would take it with a wedge. You have a wedge, and you would start and use the wedge to split it open, and it was just a nightmare. And we got this hydraulic splitting maul. You put the thing down, and you'd have logs this big, and it would bog down for a split second, and then just split it, and it just changed the game. It really made life a lot easier. It's an 8-pound axe. We had an axe. It looked like a wedge of cheese. It was made out of solid steel, and it looked like a wedge of cheese with a poke on it. It was just, I don't know what it weighed, but it was insane. All right, guys, we're almost done. It's 9:30, actually. That's when I said I'd be finished. We're going to end it now, you guys. I'm sorry. Tomorrow, I don't even know what's happening tomorrow. I'll try to do a live stream. I think I'm getting my phone, getting different phones, so I'll be able to. The phone I have now, if you guys remember, the volume makes a good picture, but the volume doesn't work. Something's wrong with the speaker, so got a new phone. Just got to get it transferred over. So hopefully we'll be doing a lot more live streams from my phone. That's the only thing stopping me from doing a lot of them now, which is a drag. But I love you guys. You're amazing. Keep Sharon in your prayers, please. Carnage, good to see you, man. If I didn't say your name, please forgive me. I appreciate all you guys being here. Keep the people in that tube underwater, wherever they are in that sub, keep them in your prayers. That's got to be the most horrific. How surreal would that be? Say a prayer for those people. All right? Or vibes or whatever your deal is. I love you guys a lot. You guys are all amazing. I hope you have a great night. We'll put some content up tomorrow. And then, you know what? When we live stream, this is really important. When we live stream, we're going to be live streaming from Tommy's channel because I won't have my phone switched over yet. So when you want to catch the live stream, you're going to have to go over to the lifeboat. Okay. So I'll try it when we figure out when the live stream is going to happen. I'll try to upload a video to tell everybody when it's going to happen, so you can all head over to the lifeboat and do that. All right, because it's going to be a long, extended, bizarre live stream, and anything can happen if you're, you know how it works. Anyway, I love you guys a lot. Sharon, stay strong. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. All right, guys, I'm sorry we're ending it now, but we'll be live tomorrow at some point, and there'll be more content for you. But I love you guys a lot. I'm Johnny Scoble, and this was Chase the Heat.